In a small, run-down neighborhood on the outskirts of a bustling city, a girl named Elena was born into a family that had always struggled to make ends meet. Her parents, Maria and Jose, worked tirelessly, her mother as a seamstress and her father as a construction worker. Despite their hard work, the weight of poverty pressed heavily on their shoulders. Elena's family had long accepted their fate, believing they were destined to remain poor. But Elena was different. From a young age, she carried a spark of determination in her eyes, a flame that refused to be extinguished by the hardships surrounding her. As she grew older, Elena faced many challenges. At school, she was often teased for wearing the same worn-out clothes and for carrying hand-me-down books. Her classmates looked down on her, seeing only her poverty and not the fierce intelligence and kind heart beneath the surface. One day, after a particularly harsh day at school, Elena confided in her mother. "Why do they treat me like this, Mama?" she asked, tears streaming down her face. "Why can't they see that I'm just like them?" Maria hugged her tightly, brushing the tears from her cheeks. "People can be cruel, my dear. But you must remember that their words do not define you. You are strong, and you have a bright future ahead of you. Hold on to your faith, and God will guide you." From that day forward, Elena made a promise to herself. She vowed that one day, she would rise above her circumstances and prove to everyone that she was capable of achieving greatness. Her faith in God became her strength, a beacon of hope that led her through the darkest times. Elena threw herself into her studies, staying up late into the night to read and learn as much as she could. She found solace in the pages of her textbooks, dreaming of a future where she could help others and make a difference. She was particularly drawn to the idea of becoming a nurse, inspired by the compassionate nurses she had seen at the local clinic. But the road to her dream was fraught with trials. When she graduated from high school, there was no money for college. Undeterred, Elena took on multiple jobs, working as a waitress by day and a cleaner by night. She saved every penny, often skipping meals to ensure she could pay for her nursing school applications. One evening, while cleaning an office building, Elena struck up a conversation with an elderly security guard named Mr. Thompson. He had noticed her late-night study sessions during her breaks and admired her determination. "You're quite the hard worker, young lady," Mr. Thompson said, handing her a cup of hot tea. "What's driving you so hard?" Elena smiled, grateful for the warmth of the tea and the kindness in his eyes. "I want to become a nurse. I want to help people and give my family a better life. My faith keeps me going." Moved by her story, Mr. Thompson decided to help. He introduced Elena to a friend who ran a scholarship program for underprivileged students. With their support, Elena was able to secure a scholarship to attend nursing school. The next few years were a whirlwind of sleepless nights and relentless studying. Elena faced countless obstacles, from difficult exams to grueling clinical rotations. But she never wavered in her faith, believing that God was guiding her every step of the way. During her final year of nursing school, Elena encountered an unexpected twist. Her father fell seriously ill, requiring expensive medical treatment. The family's financial situation became even more dire, and Elena was faced with a heart-wrenching decision. She considered dropping out of school to support her family, but her mother and Mr. Thompson encouraged her to stay the course. "Your father would want you to finish what you started," Maria said, her voice filled with conviction. "We'll find a way to get through this. You are our hope, Elena." With renewed determination, Elena pushed through her final year. She graduated at the top of her class and secured a job at a prestigious hospital. Her first paycheck brought tears to her eyes, knowing that she could finally provide for her family. In the years that followed, Elena's career flourished. She became known for her compassionate care and dedication to her patients. She used her earnings to ensure her father received the best medical treatment and helped her siblings pursue their education. The family's fortunes began to turn around, and they moved into a comfortable home, far from the struggles of their past. One evening, as Elena sat on the porch of their new house, watching the sunset, she reflected on her journey. Her mother joined her, holding a cup of tea. "You did it, Elena," Maria said, pride shining in her eyes. "You made our dreams come true." Elena smiled, feeling a deep sense of fulfillment. "It was faith that carried me through, Mama. I never gave up hope, and God led me to where I needed to be." As the sun dipped below the horizon, Elena felt a profound peace settle in her heart. She had faced countless trials, but each one had shaped her into the person she was meant to be. And in the end, she was grateful for every step of the journey that had led her to this moment of triumph.